Just as the whole world is seeing a genocide playing out in real time in Gaza and a horror show playing out in the West Bank, the debate at the United Nations tends to be quite different. Much of the debate there is on how do we rebuild attention to the so-called two-state solution, and at the immediate level, how many countries more can we get to recognize Palestine as a state? As of now, Palestine is recognized as a state by parts of the UN, certain agencies in the UN, but not as a full member state of the UN. And that's what these countries are hoping will come out of it. There are already 147 countries that recognize Palestine as a state. They have ambassadors, they have embassies, just like every other state in the world. But in the United Nations, because of US opposition and the refusal in general of most of the Europeans to support it, Palestine doesn't have those same rights. In the context of this genocide, governments around the world are under incredible pressure from their own people to do something to stop it. For many governments, they're not willing to do what is actually required, which is, among other things, to impose serious sanctions on Israel, to stop sending weapons, to stop allowing the transit of weapons, to invoke trade sanctions, banking sanctions. We have the example of the fight against South African apartheid. All of that can be brought to bear. If they're not prepared to do that, what they are prepared to do is to recognize Palestine as a state. It's a good thing in the context of realizing that they are recognizing that the situation for them has changed. Pressures are changing. Public opinion is changing dramatically. And now people are demanding that their government do something. It's not the best thing that they could do. There are other things that would be better. But it's a good thing that they are recognizing that people have a right to demand that they change at least some parts of their policy towards Israel and towards Palestine. Recognition of Palestine as a state is, on its own merits, perfectly fine. But there are dangers. The danger is that countries that are pushing right now, mainly the European countries, led by France, but also Britain, other countries as well, powerful countries and not so powerful countries, if they focus on recognition being the big accomplishment, it means they're not working on getting real sanctions against Israel that would have an immediate impact on ending the genocide. If key allies of the United States, NATO allies, Britain, France, Germany, if they began to put pressure on the US government to follow them in imposing a full military embargo, a full arms embargo on Israel, that would do more than anything else to end the genocide right away. If they are focused on recognition of Palestine instead of that, that's very dangerous.